Welcome everyone to the post-match press conference for the second leg semi-final one of the AFF Suzuki Cup. We welcome the head coach of Indonesia, Mr. Shin Tae-yong. So a very pulsating game all the way to extra time. Congratulations on the win today. Your general view of the whole game for the whole 120 minutes?
사실 뭐 두 팀 선수들이 너무 열심히 잘 해줬고 우리 선수들한테 싱가포르이 세트피스는 상당히 좋은 팀이니까 세트피스만 조심하면 우리가 훨씬 좋은 경기와 좋은 경기 결과를 가져온다고 강조를 했었는데 아쉽게도 세트피스에서 두 골 주면서 사실은 우리가 천당과 지옥을 왔다 갔다 하면서 너무 힘들게 올라가지 않았나. 그런 부분에서는 우리가 좀 더 고쳐하고 또 우리가 젊은 선수들이 위주로 경기를 하다 보니까 그런 경기 운영의 묘가 좀 떨어졌던 점은 반성하고 앞으로 더 우리가 발전하는 모습을 보여줘야 된다. 그렇게 생각하고 있습니다.
Jujur kedua tim sangat bekerja keras. Coach Shin sudah bicara kepada para pemain sebelum bertanding bahwa tim Singapura memang kuat untuk set piece. Jadi kita bisa mendapatkan hasil yang baik jika hanya hati-hati set piece. Tetapi karena tidak fokus untuk set piece, jadi sampai mungkin bisa dikatakan ke neraka dan ke surga bolak-balik seperti itu. Jadi bagian itu memang harus diperbaiki juga. Khususnya para pemain memang muda. Jadi karena masih muda, memang untuk kontrol pertandingannya itu memang sedikit kurang. Jadi untuk kedepannya harus menunjukkan lagi perkembangan kami.
I think both teams did fight really hard on the pitch today. I told my boys before the start of the match that set piece is something that Singapore are very good at. So I told them to be careful, not to give them a foul or anything. But then the fact that we conceded 2 goals through the set pieces is something that we'll need to work on moving forward. And as you saw throughout the match that we were literally going to heaven and hell at the same time throughout the match. So not an easy match for us. Our squad is relatively young, so when we could have capitalized on the match when we had advantage we how to play calmly, and that sort of thing was lacking. So that's also something that we'll need to work on moving forward. And overall, we'll try to improve from here.
Okay, can we get the first question from Ngok Le Bao, please?
Okay, thanks, Raman. Mr. Shin Tae-yong, I just want to know the situation after 2 half. After the first half, you go to the cabin of Singapore national team, and I saw that you just look like you're pointing some player, but I don't know. Now I have to ask you, what did you do with that?
대기심 캐빈 쪽 가셔 캐빈 쪽 가셔 손가락으로 어떤 선수를 한 것 같고 그때 이제 무슨 일이 일어났는지
뭐 크게 사실은 문제되는 일은 아니었지만은 우리 싱가포르 선수가 자기네들이 골을 넣었다고 상대 벤치에다가 이렇게 안 좋은 모습을 보여서 그런 거는 하면 안 된다. 페어플레이를 해야지. 그런 모습은 안 보였으면 좋겠다. 그런 얘기해서 우리 싱가포르 감독하고 좋게 자기네들도 미안하다 해서 하이했습니다.
Memang tidak masalah besar, tetapi karena ada selebrasi dari pemain Singapura kepada bench kami, jadi Coach Shin sedikit bicara kepada pelatih Singapura bahwa kita harus fair play sudah minta maaf.
What happened was not a big deal. What happened was after Singapore scored the equalizer just before the end of the first half, some players were pointing their fingers at our team bench, which is clearly against fair play. So I was actually having a little chat with Singapore head coach. That's not good, and we agreed and we moved on.
Okay, thank you. Can we have David Lee, please? Next.
Congratulations, Coach. Just your thoughts on the level of refereeing again. The first leg, it was not to your advantage. Tonight, some of the calls were to your advantage. And do you think your team were a bit lucky tonight?
네, 뭐 첫 경기에서는 제가 이 자리에서 사실은 심판을 존중하고 영상을 못 봤기 때문에 제가 뭐라고 얘기를 못한다고 얘기를 했던 부분이 있었고 그리고 끝나고 난 다음에 들어갔는데 완벽한 PK에서 우리가 좀 억울한 면이 있지 않았나 생각 들었고 오늘 같은 경우에는 주심이 정확하게 경고 줄 수 있는 부분은 경고와 레드 카드를 줬을 때 그런 부분에 대해서 우리가 오늘 뭐 확실하게 좀 덕을 봤다. 저도 뭐 그런 생각을 갖고 있습니다.
Memang untuk leg pertama, Coach Shin sempat bicara di depan sini juga bahwa harus menghargai wasit atas keputusannya. Tetapi waktu itu memang belum nonton atau belum nonton lagi videonya seperti apa. Tetapi setelah kembali ke hotel nonton video ternyata memang benar-benar keputusannya harusnya PK atau penalti. Mungkin untuk hari ini betul memang ada untungnya di kita karena memberikan kartu kuning dan kartu merah kepada lawan.
After the first half, when I had post-match conference where I am right now, I said that before I watched the footage of the moment in particular, that I said that I would need to watch the footage of the moment to decide whether it was a right call or bad call. But then when I watched the footage, I thought that the call was made a little bit unfairly, where the penalty kick should have been given. As for the today's the referee's performance on the pitch, I think the performance was quite good in terms of the fact that when a yellow card had to be shown, it did, and when a red card had to be shown, it did as well.
Okay, we move to the last two questions. The first is from Widyawan Setiadi.
Ya, halo Coach. Selamat untuk kemenangannya malam ini, Coach. Saya singkat saja, Coach. Selain dari antisipasi untuk bola-bola servis.
Video, please. Widyawan, video on, please.
Ya, halo. Halo.
Yeah, Widyawan, your video on, please. Your video, please.
Oh, sorry. Ya, halo Coach. Selamat untuk kemenangan malam ini dan masuk ke partai final. Langsung saja Coach, selain dari untuk antisipasi bola-bola servis, apa saja yang bakal dilakukan untuk tim menghadapi partai final, apalagi lawan-lawannya berat, dan bagaimana dengan kondisi pemain Coach, khususnya Irianto? Terima kasih.
Sorry, pertanyaan pertama apa ya? Pertanyaan kedua mungkin kondisi dia
Ya, benar.
kondisi tapi pertama apa ya?
Pertama, selain dari antisipasi bola-bola servis, apa saja yang mau dilakukan untuk partai final nanti?
우리가 세트피스는 분명히 더 우리가 준비하고 훈련을 해야 될 것이라고 저는 보고 있고요. 리안에 대해서는 아직 보고 받은 게 없지만은 경기 끝나고 리안한테 물어보니까 큰 부상은 아니다고 해서 크게 문제는 없을 것이다. 그렇게 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
Memang hanya fokus pada set piece, jadi harus kita antisipasi juga untuk pertandingan berikutnya. Dan untuk kondisi Rian belum dapat laporan dari tim medis, tetapi setelah selesai pertandingan tadi coach sempat tanya kepada Rian langsung. Rian katakan tidak ada masalah tadi setelah selesai pertandingan.
Set piece is definitely something that we'll need to work on through trainings. As for Rian, I do not have update yet, but then I asked him personally about the injury, and he said it's something minor, so not really worried.
Okay, can we have the final question of the night from Asnia? Go ahead, Asnia.
Okay, thank you, Pak Rahman. Coach, congratulations for the winning today to go to the final. My question is, what is your plan to prepare for the players' stamina? Because today they're playing for 120 minutes, and tomorrow and 4 days from now they have to play in the final. So, what is your plan to prepare their stamina? Because some players playing for about 120 minutes, like Asnawi, and then Witan, they played for full normal time and additional time. Thank you, Coach.
다행히 우리가 내일 경기 있을 베트남, 태국보다 하루를 더 휴식을 취하기 때문에 그런 점에서는 우리가 이점이 있지 않나. 중결승 1차전에는 우리가 쉬지 못하고 경기에서 상당히 피곤하게 우리가 준비를 했지만 2차전에 끝나고 결승 1차전은 우리가 하루 더 시간의 여유가 있기 때문에 그런 부분에 대해서는 잘 휴식 취해서 체력 회복을 잘할 수 있게끔 준비하도록 하겠습니다.
Umumnya ada pertandingan Vietnam dan Thailand itu besok, jadi kami dapat satu hari lebih dari mereka. Tetapi pada saat semifinal kami tidak begitu banyak istirahat, mungkin hanya istirahat 2 hari aja. Jadi dengan istirahat seperti itu kami akan mempersiapkan dengan lebih baik lagi untuk final nanti.
We'll have one more rest day than the other, either of the teams going into the final. However, in the lead up to the semifinals, we only had a 2-day rest, so it was a little bit hard for us. So yeah, the fact that we have one more rest day than the other group is hopefully benefiting us. Thank you.
All right, thank you everyone.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Silakan subscribe, like, dan jangan lupa komen di bawah ya bola spotter.